for Very European Ice One. I'm the KO Kid Edo Star. We're the KOW Kings of Wrestling. This is Takedowns and Touchdowns, episode 29. Did we finish the story? Let's find out.
Ring the bell. Ding
Ring-
ding.
Let's
Ah!
go. Blow the whistle.
Oh man, did we finish the story? Wow, what a story we have to talk about finishing, huh?
Yeah, it was quite the long story. But
Shit,
I guess
that's
we'll
a
get to.
journey, that's for sure.
hmm Painful at times.
Uh-huh. Son couldn't even walk yet. Now he's running around all over the place.
That's how damn long they took.
So, getting right into it, episode 29, takedowns and touchdowns. Back at you again. First, we get
Like
into
we
some
never
R.
left.
Oh, yeah, just like we never left. KOW
W
Kings.
Kings.
Oh man, that was good
We
stuff.
have
Good
got
stuff.
the crown.
So, rest in peace, OJ Simpson passed away at 76 yesterday.
Rest in
Um,
something, OJ Simpson.
yeah, exactly. Right. I mean, depends how you look at it, right? Depends what you
Well, even
believe,
if
I
you don't look at
guess.
that, you gotta look at the other stuff he did.
Yeah.
I mean, he did time,
hmm hmm
but yeah. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. That was a crazy time in our lives back then. The OJ trial,
It sure
the
was.
the running, the white Bronco
Yeah.
interrupting the play of
I'm
the
trying to
NBA
watch the
finals.
Rockets, damn it.
Mm-hmm. Rockets and the Knicks.
hmm And then I remember the verdict.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, I think his name was Mr. Loomis from Vernon.
That you watch it in class.
Yeah. He had
Yeah,
the TV there just for that. And he let us stay
I remember. Yeah,
to
I
watch
was
it.
in ninth grade already, so I remember watching it in math class.
Yeah. It was fun times for sure. I remember being there. Crazy.
Yeah.
Um, now you remember I went to a haunted house. Maybe it was that year, and in one of the rooms, they had like three monitors,
Mm-hmm.
and all they kept playing it was rewinding and playing rewinding. If the glove does not fit, you must acquit. That's not scary.
An
Oh man,
all-time classic line
yeah.
in pop culture.
hmm And it was crazy how in February when somebody said or there was the rumor that he was in hospice, and he's here in Vegas. Like I'm not in hospice. Hospice. We talk about
Hospice.
hospice.
And he drives away.
Yeah. Oh, OJ.
Good old OJ.
I liked him
OJ
in
till the end.
the Naked Gun series though. Nordberg.
Yeah, he was funny.
Yeah. Fast as hell. That's for
Oh
sure.
yeah. Yeah, 2,000 yards in a season.
Mhm.
He averaged 146 a game. That's
Dang.
insane. 2,000 yards in a 14 game season.
If there was no OJ Simpson, there's no Kardashians.
Yeah, that's what they say. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Well, no, because their dad was a lawyer, right?
Yeah, that's how they got famous.
Yeah, I was thinking of the other alleged things.
No, it was if Buffalo wouldn't have picked him because Buffalo picked him. He moved to or he lived in Buffalo during the season. That's where he met Nicole Brown Simpson, and that's how it all started.
Hmm.
But anyways, here nor there.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably the last time
um,
we ever talk about him on here.
yeah, probably. You're probably right. It's funny because the night Wednesday night I was watching Pawn Stars on Netflix just for something to watch while I went to bed,
Hmm.
and it was the episode where Flavor Flav of all people had his statue, and it was the statue that he had at his pool.
Crazy.
And how he got it was because remember they had a civil trial right after,
Hmm.
and right after the civil trial they repossessed his assets. That was one of them.
We bought it
And
at auction.
yeah, some dude bought it at an auction. He was like a millionaire or whatever. And Flavor Flav said he went to the house and oh man, that's OJ. He said you can have it. So Flavor Flav took it and tried to sell it on Pawn Stars. I don't
Yeah.
remember what happened. I don't know. I don't remember if he bought it or not. I fell
Hmm.
asleep because it wasn't important to me.
Yeah.
But just how crazy it was the night before. So
That's super crazy.
yeah. And then it was my boss actually told OJ Simpson died. I was like, what? And I said the whole story. Crazy. I just seen him on Pawn Stars last night. The statue.
She did.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Must have been before I texted you then.
yeah, it was before. You might have texted me during.
Okay.
So, but also rest in peace to Akibono Taro,
Yes.
former
Rest in
Yoko.
peace.
So, are you a former Yokozuna or are you a Yokozuna forever once you be labeled Yokozuna?
I think you're Yokozuna forever.
I think so too because I was trying to like figure is it former Yokozuna or is it Yokozuna? So a Yokozuna champion slash
Mhm.
MMA fighter and pro wrestler passed away at the age of 54. I just remember him being so big when he was going against the Big Show in WrestleMania. He was a big dude.
Yeah. He was huge. He's like what, 6'8",
Yeah,
500 pounds when he was doing sumo.
and he manhandled the Big
Um,
Show.
he did. Oh yeah, because Big Show's never done sumo before.
Yeah,
That's a
he
whole
tried.
different
He
game.
tried.
Yeah, just size isn't gonna get you there.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Um, he was a freak show fighter. I mean that fight when he fought Bob Sapp. I think they had 54 million people watching
Damn,
on New Year's Eve.
how'd that go? I never seen that.
I think Bob Sapp beat him. He only won
Oh,
one MMA fight,
mm.
or kickboxing. He was like
Was it
because he did
Pride?
both kickboxing and MMA.
Was it Pride?
I think that those two fight was K1 kickboxing.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
But
I just remember Bob Sapp being in Pride,
yeah,
right?
yeah, he was in
Yeah.
Pride, not Pride in K1, I think, in New
Mhm.
Japan. But dude, 54 million people.
He broke it in my nose. Yeah, so rest in peace there. Obviously,
54 million.
I
Rock
mean,
brings in two.
yeah, I mean to be crowned a Yokozuna, you're something special, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's huge over there. You're a made
Yeah.
man forever over there.
Hmm.
Um, he actually won Tag Team of the Year in the Japanese magazines with Muda.
Oh wow, wow.
Yeah, so he was a good wrestler.
Hmm. And also come to find out, John Tinta was a Yokozuna, right?
Was he? Or I think he got out before he won it.
Either I
'Cause
don't man, I don't remember. He
He
was
was
like
he was
this
about to get
huge
it.
sumo star, dude. Did
Hmm.
you watch the? Have you seen the Vice
I did.
Dark Side? Yeah, so that
Yep.
was crazy.
Yeah, man.
he,
He was 47 at 21.
yeah, I mean, yeah, back then, like I thought he was way older than he was for sure.
Same here.
I thought he was as old as Golga, but he was a young lad back then.
Yeah, yeah. He was like what, 25 feuding with Hogan.
Yeah,
I
crazy.
was swore he was a good 38.
Something. All right, so on to the NFL. Tom Brady making headlines says he would not be opposed to a return, but the league may not let him come back because he's part owner of the Raiders.
The Raiders.
We haven't said that in a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I
Been a couple
can't say
weeks
it. I'm
here.
sad.
The Raiders.
The Raiders.
Oh God.
Raiders.
No.
All bad.
No. Terrible. I don't know. They let Jordan come back, didn't they?
Yeah, because he's playing for the team he owned.
Yeah.
But if they let him only come back with the Raiders, I'm fine with that. But another team, that's
Yeah.
kind of weird. He'd have to
Kind of
be on a
rough
team
there.
that didn't play the Raiders at all.
Yeah, I think the Raiders need a quarterback too. So
They will see how the draft
depending on
goes,
who
but
they
yeah, they
draft.
probably do.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing was, and they were talking about it today on the radio about. I only caught a few minutes of the radio today because it's Friday. On Fridays, I like to listen to my music on the way home. But
Same.
they were talking about um, um, the quarterback situation here in Vegas, and they're asking each other, "What do you think? Who do you think's gonna be the starter?" Da da da. They said, "Do you think if they get Penix, is Penix the starter?" And one of the guys like, "No, like I don't even think we get Penix because we have O'Connell and
And
Minshew."
Gardner, yeah.
And he go, "Well, who's gonna start?" One of them, the dude said it's got to be O'Connell, and then Minshew. The other guy's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "O'Connell had games where he didn't throw a first down in the whole
Hmm.
half." He was like, "So how do you figure that's going to happen? And you don't think Minshew's going to do that?" And I was
Yeah,
like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with these guys?
Minshew won quite a bit of games for Indy. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on there. That O'Connell sucks.
he does. He's garbage.
Yeah,
But then he was like, but remember in the preseason, he was lighting it up. I was like, yeah, against second and
still
third string guys,
preseason.
man.
Yeah, still, we're talking about preseason,
Hmm.
just like practice.
Practice?
Practice,
Practice?
man.
Yeah.
Practice.
Okay, no more talk of the Raiders, please.
No,
Um,
not until the draft.
yeah,
So
two
next
weeks,
week.
right? Yeah. Is it next week? Is it next Thursday?
When we
The week
record
after.
next week, the first round will be done this week. Next week,
Mm,
I think it's the
nice.
18th, right?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I know it's coming
I
up.
don't know.
So,
Uh,
are you looking it up?
oh, it is Thursday, April 25th.
Damn,
Dang, I
two
thought we
weeks.
had one. So 2 more weeks of draft talk on the radio.
Mhm.
So there'll be
So,
7 more mock drafts before then.
yeah. So the Chiefs wide receiver Rasheed Rice had an arrest warrant out for him. Um, for his arrest for hit and run, right? So 6 counts of collision involving bodily harm,
Mhm.
and one for aggravated assault
Didn't they
for
add another one today?
fleeing the scene.
No, 119 in a 70-mile-an-hour zone,
Oh yeah, probably reckless driving.
something like that. Yeah.
um, he did turn himself in, and he was released later yesterday. The NFL, of course, is monitoring it closely. I personally say throw the book at him. He's done.
Yep, he's done. I'm surprised they haven't
Um,
released him yet.
yeah, I don't know what they're waiting for. You know, they like to give chances and see what's going on and the Andy special stuff. But
I guess.
also, with him, who was also had an arrest warrant and with the same charges, was SMU wide receiver Teddy Knox. That's Southern Mississippi, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
I think it is.
And I know the Broncos, but um, so Rice was suspended from the team already.
Good.
Yeah, so
Good. So I guess
terrible.
that they must be boys from college or something.
Yeah, probably terrible, terrible.
Bad,
What do you
bad,
think about
bad.
it?
Throw the book at him. They should have released him already, but like you said, Andy likes to give chances. Um,
As long as you're truthful with Andy, he'll back you.
yeah, and where did that get a lot of people? Should have came down hard on a lot of people. They'd be better off. What do I know?
Like Cream Hunt. Cream Hunt lied,
Yeah,
and they cut him like that.
yeah.
Didn't he want to give him no second chance?
Well, I mean, well, what Rasheed Rice did could have ended up a lot worse, but
Hmm. Luckily,
luckily
it
it
didn't.
didn't. Yeah, but
Mhm.
whatever. I mean, we'll see. They'll probably release him once he goes to trial, but that ain't gonna be for a year probably.
Yeah, I think so, and I think they should at that. But the Browns to rework a deal with Nick Chubb. That's great news for them.
Oh
Hopefully
yeah,
he comes back strong after that crazy injury.
yeah. Poor guy.
Yeah,
They would have had him and Watson. They would have made a lot more noise.
yeah, he's a big time player. So
Yeah, he's a game changer.
yeah, he'll probably go third round in the draft at least.
Yeah, I'll stash
Still,
him for
yeah.
stash, stash, stash.
Uh-huh. The Jags and Josh Allen agreed to a $150 million contract. It was funny because on our feed, um, it said Josh Allen agrees to new contract, and I had a picture of quarterback Josh Allen.
Yeah, yeah. That algorithm they used did a horrible job of picking the right Josh Allen.
Hmm.
But good for him. I mean, it's a good deal for both sides. Josh Allen's a beast.
Oh yeah, I mean him and Josh Allen probably get it all the time. Wrong Josh,
Oh yeah,
like we get it all the time.
like
Wrong
we get
Eddie,
every day. Wrong Eddie.
every day, every single day.
Every
Hey
single
Eddie, can you
day.
wrong Eddie?
Wrong Eddie. Yep. I don't do that.
Yeah.
Your name's Eddie. Yeah, there's two of us. I was just talking to you on the phone. No, you weren't.
That's the best ones. Oh, I called earlier and talked to you. You did? That's
What?
news to me.
Did I sound like this? No.
Yeah. Come on, pal. That's news to me, buddy.
Come on, buddy. I would have remembered. We get three
Yeah.
calls a day.
I know we can't pick up the phone because our coworker. Wow, real quick.
Yep. Dude, the phone rang like what, two times today?
Yeah, that was it.
That
It's
was it.
lovely, lovely.
Hmm. Yep.
Um, so game two of the NFL season will be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Green Bay Packers in Brazil.
Brazil.
Why do
Brazil.
I remember a game talking like that?
Street Fighter. Wait,
No,
no.
the Philadelphia Eagles and the versus the Green Bay Packers. It was like the same tone.
Um,
Had to be a
sports talk.
Sega Genesis game,
Sports
bro.
talk
Yeah, I think
football.
Sports Talk.
Yep.
I think it is Sports Talk because Sports Talk baseball was like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
Sports Talk
Same
was,
monotone voice for everything.
yeah, and that was a great game, man. Sports Talk baseball was awesome.
Yeah.
I
Sports talk football. Sports talk baseball.
I didn't have to do the dishes a lot during summer vacation because of Sports Talk baseball.
You beat your brother every day.
Yeah, he'd be all bad. God damn it, you're cheating.
You're How can I cheat? I'm sitting right here next to you, bro.
hmm hmm
This game cheats.
Yeah, bro, I'm 13 years old.
Mhm.
I ain't cheating. I just know better.
So we missed Mr. Terrell Suggs.
Oh shoot! Former linebacker Terrell Suggs is arrested after an incident at a Starbucks drive-through for threatening and disorderly conduct with a weapon. What? And he must wanted that Stanley Cup really bad.
He must have. Cause shit, man. Pulled the gun out on the guy, threatened to kill him and all that.
Shit. And
After being rude and the guy said something.
we almost went through that one. Lady took our cup.
Trying to remember which time.
It's in by the Hawaiian place
By the Hawaiian.
off of Bonita. I think it
Oh
is.
yes, yes, yes. We were standing right there, and then she just
I put it down
walked
for a
in.
second to take a picture of one. I had them both, and I put one down to take a picture of one, and she grabs it. What the hell?
Yeah,
They
I
look
can't
at
remember
her.
if she gave it back though.
No, she took it.
Oh,
She
that's
took
right.
it.
She took it and went right up and paid it.
Stood right, got cut right in front of us, and paid. She's lucky we're not rude.
Yeah, yeah. She's lucky. But,
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Kev.
so, yeah.
Couldn't get you that one. Some lady took it, man.
Took it.
Yeah, there goes
Good
week
old-
29 for Kevin.
Yep, there it is. Good old Kevin. Good old Starbucks hunting days. Those are fun.
They sure were for a while. It was,
The
but
thrill
I
of the
mean,
hunt.
and nothing entices you anymore. Like, it's all
Nope.
right.
Whatever.
That's
I've
all
seen
right.
it.
Yeah.
You guys are re-releasing everything now.
Yeah. Yep. On to the NBA. So Giannis is out for the regular season, last regular season week with injury. I don't know. I don't even know what's
Achilles.
injured. Do you know what's injured?
They said it was his Achilles,
Mm.
but no
Mm.
structural damage. So he's just gonna rest in. He'll be all right.
Okay, good. And
Go
playoffs are
Cavs.
coming up. You have Boston leading the way in the East, and there was a three-way tie for first place.
Crazy.
Yep, Denver Nuggets, the Timberwolves, and the Thunder. So, who's gonna get that number one seed? Who you got getting the number one seed?
Probably Denver. The other two are too young though. They'll lose one of the last games.
I want to go Timberwolves, just because they're surprising everybody.
They are.
Get one
Well,
more.
all that all those draft picks, they should have been
Mhm.
good. It's finally
Wow.
paying off.
We're not good.
Yeah, you guys have
We got
done
all those draft picks.
You have done 5, they've done 10, so
Oh yeah, that's
he's
true.
got 5
That's
more
true.
years.
Their whole bench.
Yep. That whole team, man.
Oh man.
And then but then they signed Rudy too, and I think he's been the difference.
Yeah, he's been pretty good.
Yeah, he's let the other guy score, he doesn't have to score and
Mhm.
cleans up all the mess.
hmm So on to Major League Baseball, who is reading our minds
Baseball.
as we speak. um, according to Bart Simpson. So the Feds clear Shohei Otani and they are going to prosecute his ex interpreter for 16 million in loss. Though the number I think I heard higher some in some places, but uh, they cleared Otani. So um, Mizahara turned himself in this morning. I believe he's out on bail already, but
How much money did Otani make with the Angels?
a lot.
Did he? Like a ton?
Uh huh.
Because 16 million, that's a lot to be missing and not notice.
Yeah, they had to pay him. I think they paid him to try out, and they paid to sign him. Like some all types of weird shit. That you know what I'm talking about. Like
Yeah.
you have to pay them. You have to pay them to try him out. Then you have to pay the team they played on to buy him out in
Hmm.
Japan. All kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, they got a lot of hoops to jump through to sign him. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Mhm. So did you hear the details of this? By the way,
That he called the bank um, to do wire transfers and stuff.
yep. Pretended to be him and turned off
Hmm.
the notification so he wouldn't get it on his phone.
Yep.
Oh,
Crazy.
wow.
Crazy, crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
What kind of
So,
bets are you doing to be in the whole 16 million?
and he made it. What he joked about it. I'm not good at gambling.
Shh. I bet you I'll lose right now.
Oh. Yeah, and it's funny because um, one of the commercial spots they have was they saying that the commentator was like, well, um, the Dodgers and Otani, they're throwing the baseball and try to like throwing it like with a backspin, try to make it stay on the second step.
Hmm.
And Otani did it. Like, yeah, like they were betting on it. So you're gonna tell me this guy ain't parlaying? It's like, no, he's not, sir.
Yeah, I'll always have a hard time believing it, but
Hey
whatever.
man, they
They
looked into
cleared
it.
him. The feds cleared him,
Hmm.
man. It is what it is.
It's not fake news. It's real.
Real news, yeah. Who said it was fake news?
Fake news. Oh, there's peoples out there. Fake
Oh yeah,
news.
everybody thinks everything's a work and
Yeah.
yada yada,
He's
blah
the
blah blah.
scapegoat. He's the
He,
scapegoat.
he's the scared.
We'll talk about
He's the Jack
scapegoat in a
Perry
little
in
bit.
this.
Yeah. They're gonna release the video where Mazaraha is pretending
Of
to
the
be
phone
Shohei.
calls
Yeah.
with no audio.
Yeah. Hello, this is Otani. Otani-san. Ahoy,
Yeah, we're
hoy. I
editing
mean,
that out.
mush mushy.
We're editing all that out.
um.
You said you had a new feeling on the home run ball thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Um. So it turns out I don't know if any of the stuff was signed by Otani that they gave her.
Shit, that's even worse.
It's just two hats, a bat, and a ball. I don't think any of it was signed because they never got to meet him.
Damn.
So
Well, they said
I'm
Otani
sure
made it seem
somebody
like he
reached
met him,
out.
right?
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna make it better, but that ended up being some BS. I was trying to be like, well, they did get the bat sign, they got the ball sign and the hat sign. Like that's worth some cheese too. And then I'm like, then to hear they did separate her.
I told you.
Like, yeah, but I mean, still, like, I think she still should have been like, well, let me wait for my husband. Da 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 da. They didn't give her time.
Yeah.
They told her no. We need to know right now. We need to do it right now. Like, yeah, no. I mean, I'm still like, no, you got to wait. But that's crazy.
Yeah, they did it all bad.
Yeah, that was my new thing on it because before I was like, she should have just waited. That's on her. She already made the deal. But wow, I mean, with such aggression, like that's what I didn't believe, like that they were so aggressive with her. Because I mean, why would they be?
Yeah.
I mean, you would
Well.
think, they're not because I've heard of these trades before, where they get the ball and they offer this and okay, thank you.
Hmm.
Or the guy said, no, I'm not going to give up the ball and ended up selling the ball in an auction for freaking almost $1 billion. Like, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, but that's probably why they rushed her because they didn't want her to even know what she had. And What she could have got for it.
Uh huh. Uh huh. I would have traded for a year's supply of flower seeds and an autographed bat and a picture.
And three pickles.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And seven Dodger dogs.
Unlimited beer for every time I come to Dodger Stadium, which is going to be free because I'm getting free season tickets, right?
Right?
Oh, man. Can I borrow a feeling?
Starla.
So, speaking of Otani, today he had a home run and passes Gazira Hideki Matsui for the most home runs by a Japanese born player.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Matsui
How
was a
long
beast, wasn't he?
he was? How long did he even play in the league though? I think those he didn't play long, but
Mm-hmm.
those years were
Did
big.
did he go to the Rays?
Um
I
did
don't know why I remember him on the Devil Rays.
he might have at the very end. Let me see. Wait, he tied Hideki.
Yeah.
He didn't break it yet.
Oh yeah,
100,
I did passes. You're right. He tied. Well, they're still playing, so nah.
175.
175. Ooh.
Yeah. Mm,
Do you think they watch New Japan Wrestling?
I don't know. Maybe. If I was them, I would.
I mean, they read it in the sports news over there.
Oh, Matt, so he played on. Whoa, he played on the Angels and the A's and the Rays.
Oh dang!
Wow, I don't remember all. I don't remember any of
Oh,
that.
you just remember the good times.
Yep,
I don't know
definitely
why
too.
the Devil Rays came to mind. I must have been his last year or something.
Probably he was probably like all
Probably did the
shot
tour.
and
Yeah,
yeah.
something, something. Um,
He played
so wow,
7 years in
the
the league,
bigs.
the
Hmm.
bigs. Yeah,
Wow, not a lot of stuff to talk about this week, huh? In sports.
sports is slow, man. I mean, hockey playoffs are coming. I guess playoff season's coming.
Well, if we're talking about hockey, Mark Stone started practicing again today for the Golden Knights. That's all I know from hockey.
Bad, bad, bad. The
um,
Devils aren't going to be in the playoffs, so I probably won't watch much. But
yeah.
I do like those hockey games that go till 2 in the morning over here. I'll stay up and watch those.
Yeah,
Seven
and then
overtimes.
mhm. and who is there still a tie for first in the Masters?
I have no idea. No idea. I
Earlier there was a
listen to
tie.
music on the
There
way
was
home.
there was three guys tied for 7 under par, and Tiger's not one of the top, but he's top
I
enough
made
to
the
make
cut.
it to to make the cut.
He was one over par.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't talk about Connecticut winning. They won the
Oh yeah,
they won March Madness Final
and
Four.
won you some cheddar.
They did. I won the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little come up right there. So we both won one.
Yep.
Yep. So I
When
guess
did
I
I
gotta
win
buy
it? Last year or
sushi
the year before?
year before.
Year before. That's right. I thought I was going to take last in my cousin's pool, but no, I took fourth to last.
Fourth to last.
But it wasn't last.
Better than nothing.
Better than nothing.
Man, I should have joined. I would have won that one too.
Yeah, you would have.
Probably.
Uh huh. Man.
Was ESPN too?
Yeah, there was like 6 guys, 7 guys that picked UConn.
Oh really? What was the
Yeah.
final score? Do you have it?
No, no.
No, you don't have your phone right there.
I might be able to look it up. Let us see.
So I can kick myself for not joining.
But it's different points though, because he braces his different. Like he does the. So the more upset, the more points you get.
Oh, he doesn't follow the regular
I don't think
ESPN
so.
scoring.
Let's see. I'll tell you right now.
Do 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 do.
There it
And
is.
the guy I was battling all the way up to the end, he ended up finishing like ninth
Hmm.
because he had Purdue.
162 points.
160. So
What'd
hmm,
you have?
1460. So it's way different scoring.
Mm-hmm. Way different.
Yeah.
I had 72.
72.
Last place at 63.
Almost like nothing at all.
Nothing at
Nothing at
all.
all.
Nothing at all.
So yeah, that's it for sports. I mean, maybe next week we can do a stupid fantasy draft for the top 10 picks and see who
Yeah.
gets it right.
I don't know enough about college though.
Yeah,
I
just
mean, I could
base
go off
from what you
the
hear.
ones that I see and read the top ones.
Yeah, we'll just do 10 picks
Okay.
and we'll see who comes closer.
Yeah.
Just for something to stretch it out because we're only 30 minutes in and we're already done with sports.
I still think Minnesota. Well, granted, we have a lot to talk about with wrestling today
Mm-hmm.
because it was WrestleMania. Um,
WrestleMania.
but I mean, for the draft, I mean, I still think Minnesota's going to trade up, trade those two picks, and trade up. What do you think?
Probably, but who's
They'd
gonna
have to
want
trade.
them?
They'd have to trade with the Rams.
Where are the Rams at? Like 9,
I
10?
think it's the Rams. Let me look at the. Let me see here. Draft order.
Because who's really gonna want those picks that's in the top 5 or 10 looking for the quarterback?
Let's see.
Oh, draft order. I actually thought I had it right here, but I didn't. Oh, I do. Bears,
Mm,
Commanders, Patriots, Cardinals, Chargers,
So
Giants, Tennessee,
Minnesota has the 23rd
and the 11th.
and the 11th. So they could trade those two picks for. They got to go.
Maybe the Chargers.
Yeah, they got to go before the Giants. Yeah, so maybe the
Yeah,
Chargers.
Chargers or Cardinals. I think maybe they can
Mhm. Finagle some out of there.
both of those first and a second, maybe. But they already gave away their second, so
Mm-hmm. Both those first this year and a second next year. I take it. Let's go.
yeah. I think they gave up their second next year for the
Next year's?
23rd pick.
Oh, damn. They give up the third round this year.
Yeah, I'd actually say those two first and then your next first, and I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
But I don't want them to get shit, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want the Bears to have these picks. But it's the Bears, so whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not, I don't know. I don't know too much about Caleb Williams, but he wasn't a star this year.
No,
So,
but he was Heisman last year, so
yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, but the whole Bears, Eberflus, is he going to stay? Is he going to go? They're going to get rid of him. I mean, there's predictions he's going to be out by Thanksgiving.
Hmm.
So,
That would be stupid if they did that with him having a rookie quarterback. That's kind of shady.
yeah. And then you have Brady Quinn saying they should have extended Eberflus, but
Hmm.
who knows?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm okay with all of
Yeah, of course you
it.
are. um, yeah.
All right, I think that's it, right, for sports.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're
So
clicking off here, we truly appreciate it. You could have been doing anything else in the world, but you're listening to us, and we
I
appreciate
appreciate
that.
that.
So with that, if you're clicking off, we bid you adieu. Goodbye. Good night. Adios. Bang.
Bang. All right.
With that,
So Ed, getting into the wrestling business,
the wrestling business, big business this week.
which wrestling is the word they could use now.
Yeah, apparently.
Pro. I heard,
Apparently.
I heard the word pro wrestling like 50 times this weekend.
I love pro wrestling.
Oh gosh.
Come on. Can you make it any more less subtle?
Mm-hmm. So first, let's talk about my all-time favorite, Sabu, not showing up for the Hall of Fame, for the Indie Hall of Fame. Why?
Because he changed his mind and didn't want to walk up the stairs.
Oh gosh, he did pay him back though. I read that he ended up
Yeah.
paying him back.
It was
But
$300.
that's all it was.
That's all it was.
Man, it's hard to make some money nowadays.
I guess 300. I mean,
Wonder how much. Um, wonder how much Tony gave him to do a bump.
TK probably paid him good.
Yeah.
He takes care of those old guys that he likes.
Mhm. Yeah. Yep. So, um, so is this shots fired or jabs taken? Okay. So I'm gonna read it off to everyone first, and then you can comment. So there was a Triple H interview this past weekend, and of course a big weekend, WrestleMania weekend. It might have been last week too.
It was like a last Thursday on McAfee.
Was it McAfee? I thought it was just a YouTube show.
No, I think it was McAfee. He was on there.
Oh, okay.
Let me double
Um,
check. But keep going.
so there was an interview, and he basically said some guys don't want to come here and do the NFL grind. Now I'm paraphrasing, of course. He's saying guys don't want to come here and do the WWE grind. And you text me right away and said, well, they replayed it during the week, and you basically said that um,
It was Pat
he's
McAfee
upset.
show.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yep.
You basically told me, that he's still mad that Osprey didn't sign there. So now I know what
Mm.
you're talking about.
Yep.
But you basically said it was a poke at Osprey, and you were correct. As Osprey seen the interview, and on live TV, shooting wise, shot back at him.
Yeah. He,
Um, Basically said, "You don't know. How can you say I don't want to do my grind when the only reason you're in your position is because you're a grind in the boss's daughter, lad."
bruv.
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 Wow.
He
Wow.
bodied. I think he bodied Triple H. I mean,
Man, that was I didn't see that coming. You?
I didn't either. I mean, I thought they would have kind of just let it roll off their back and make a comment of it during the match, comment about it during the match. But good for him. I hate
Yeah.
those sneaky little snide jabs like, oh, I'm better than you. I don't want you here, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Papa H
Yep.
is good at that. And
Like
it's
you didn't
annoying as
try to
fuck.
get him.
Yeah, like you didn't negotiate with him and all that other shit. And you didn't want to, I mean, he let you know why he wanted to stay in England and you didn't do it. I mean, you didn't help him. You didn't meet his demands or whatever or compromise. And Tony did. And Tony
Hmm.
paid him good. So good for him.
Yep. And in our predictions, the one who's going to lead the charge. I'm not saying they're going to overtake WWE, but he's
Oh,
going to lead
no,
the
well
charge
away from that.
to keep them at a high standard.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be the face for sure.
Uh-huh.
As he should. I mean, it's just right there in your face. It's just blatant that he's
Oh
just
yeah.
so damn good at
Hmm.
everything.
How he runs the crowd, the moves so clean, like it's crazy.
His talking, everything.
Hmm. Just right, bruv.
Bruv. But he's,
um,
yeah. I mean,
yeah, and I am so glad that we were lucky enough to meet him before he blew up in America.
yep, lucky you. In, in America, bruv.
America, bro. Speaking of which, TNA is coming next weekend.
What are
They
they
had
sold like 300 only or something like that? They got a lot of seats to fill still, right?
oh, really? Oh, damn. I mean, I didn't even check.
Yeah, I think
Well,
it's,
who
I
is
don't
it?
know.
Who's Mustafa Ali wrestling? I don't even remember.
I don't even know any
I
of it.
just seen a thing. I just seen a something on my Instagram, but it's Moose taking on. Of course, I
I got
can't
the card
remember.
right here.
Okay,
Wait,
thank
is Rebellion next Saturday at the?
you. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Palms.
okay. Oh, it's gonna be on Triller. I can actually watch it for free. Moose versus Nick Nemeth.
Mm.
Jordan Grace versus Steph Delander with Matt Cardona.
Woo woo
Uh,
woo.
woo woo woo. Tag team champions Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers versus Speedball Mountain Mike Bailey and Trent Seven.
Ooh.
Speedball's awesome.
So it's Trent,
He's all right. We got Mustafa versus Jake something.
Jake. it's the guy that was feuding with Nick Nemeth. Um, fuck, that was
Jake
the last
something.
name. Oh, that's his name. Something. Oh,
Yeah.
it's not the same guy then. It's not the same dude then. Never mind.
You're thinking of Joe Hendry, maybe?
No, 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 not Joe
No.
Hendry. I guess I'm not gonna remember, dude. I'm not gonna remember. But it was though he feuded with the one that came out, and he took the what's it called? What's his move called again? I forgot.
Zigzag.
He took the zigzag twice that night.
I can't even think.
I can't remember. I'm not
We got a knockouts. Jody Threat and Danny Luna versus Decay, Havoc and Rosemary. Frankie Kazarian versus Eric Young in a Full Metal Mayhem.
gonna remember.
uh,
Oh, I like Kazarian. He's cool.
yeah, he's cool. Hammerstone
Mhm.
versus Josh Alexander.
Oh shit.
And the last man standing. That'll be good.
Yes.
Rich Swan versus Joe Hendry.
Come on,
And
man.
ABC and
You
Leon
got to
Star
do it,
versus the
man.
Rascals.
Don't say his name or he'll appear.
Hey, he can appear and I'll throw him right out the window.
So Henry, what are you doing here?
uh,
Oh man. What was the last match? I missed the last one.
the Rascals versus somebody.
The Rascals.
Versus ABC and Leon Slater.
They already did that. They did it last time. It was them and what's his name? Last name is Bay.
Chris Bay.
Chris Bay. Yeah.
Zachary Wentz, probably.
I almost said Richard Bay.
Richard Bay. Dude, that show was awesome.
Richard Bay show. That's what started
Richard Bay.
everything, right?
Yeah. Like they'd
Everybody
push the
fighting.
envelope, they'd get right there, but then they wouldn't fight.
Yep, and then the buttons that the one of whoever the freaking producer was, sit down, sit down.
Dude, that was like on at 1 p.m. on
No, it was on
Channel 6.
11. It was
11? It
11
was on.
p.m. Yeah,
It was on 11 p.m. and it was on. I swear it
yeah,
was on in the afternoon too.
maybe it was too, but I remember watching it at night before ECW.
Wow.
So it was like that late. You gotta look it up.
Yeah.
Because and the only reason why I think it was late night because nobody really remembers Richard Bay.
Maybe. I swear I remember
Like
watching
I
him
always
in
bring it up. You remember Richard Bay, right? No. Oh, never mind.
No. Get out of
People
here.
who I think would know. Like I was like, man, I must have been a couch potato.
Maybe they had early
Uh,
bedtimes.
mm-hmm. And we were. I mean, it was like sixth grade to like junior all through junior high, right?
Yeah. It was
Because of
syndicated
ECW was on.
from 95, January 95 to December 96, almost 2 years.
Mm-hmm. That's it,
That's what it says.
man. That's crazy. I thought it was longer than that. That was like
Dude,
three or
I felt
four
like it
years.
was on forever.
Yeah,
But
they probably we probably watched the same four shows all the time.
all the time, yep.
Oh man,
Yeah, that was a good
him.
show. Good
Yeah,
times.
that before watching Shadow.
Oh, God. Similar shows. El Gordo y la Flaca.
Oh, no le recuerda la flaca. I remember watching that show with my mom.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't understand it, but that's where they had like I think that's where the oh hell no lady came from.
No, that was Jose Luis.
Oh, it was okay. Yeah, they had people like that on there.
Okay. Jose.
But
I remember people from college went on the Jose Luis show and they were fighting.
yeah,
They came back the next day talking about it all happy. Oh, Lord.
that's funny.
Anyways,
So
back to wherever the hell we were.
yeah. um so I don't know if I'm gonna go. I mean, if I could find cheap tickets, I'll probably go.
Dude, just wait till the last day. You'll probably get dirt cheap tickets.
Yeah. Yeah. Go.
Uh,
You got your Palms card, you're in for free.
There you go. Save your money for all out or all in, whatever. Or no,
I
double or
know.
nothing.
Double nothing. Yeah, that's what I really want to go to. Ramona asked me if I was gonna go. I mean, our coworker asked me if I was gonna go to the Palms. I was like, I don't know, maybe.
For this week or double
Yeah,
or okay.
next week.
Yeah, she also asked about Ontario too. I was like, wow,
Yeah,
your boys must
because
know
the
about
boys
some
they're
stuff.
going.
Wow.
Yeah, they're probably going.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Lucky. Well, they don't have kids.
Yeah.
They got disposable income.
hmm hmm
Lots of it.
Yeah, and the tickets aren't cheap for Double or Nothing either.
I bet
And
they're
the
not.
cheapest is like $64.
Dude, that's still cheaper than New Japan.
Shit, but that's $64 times four.
Yeah.
Pretty pricey.
Yep. That's $240.
Uh-huh. It's at
252.
MGM, so you got to pay for parking.
Oh shit.
Um, yeah, it's not
Make
far to get there, but
make the kids flip a coin. You and whoever wins the flip coin toss.
yeah. Well, Brennan will just say Mondo.
There you go. There you go.
So, mhm. But okay.
If I
So
go to New Japan, I'm just taking my son. I'm not taking everybody this time.
there you go. There you go. So back to the jabs. You also had CM Punk talk on an interview. It was a Pat McAfee, right?
And that was Ariel Hawani's MMA hour.
So CM Punk basically said his version of the backstage brawl at All Out
All in,
and
bruv.
All in, bruv. So
Brawl in.
um, basically the Bucks. Well, I don't know because I was also reading it was all Tony's idea.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, the Bucks during a segment played the footage from backstage, and
Mm-hmm.
it showed basically Punk confronting Jungle Boy or Jack Perry.
Yeah.
Jack Perry saying something back, and Punk says something back, and Punk struck him. Boom, hit him first. Jack Perry then went down to go pick him up for like a double leg and choke. Punk choked him out.
He almost, I don't know. Look like he
Yeah.
had this front face lock. He didn't get the choking.
So then when they pulled him apart, Chris Hero pulled him
Oh,
apart,
Joe, too. Joe
and
jumped right
Joe.
in there.
I think Joe got Jungle Boy though.
Yeah.
So when that happened, he made a gesture towards Tony Khan, and I thought he would have went over there if it wasn't for. It looked like to me it was Jerry Lynn, but I couldn't
Yeah.
tell.
He was
So
Jerry Lynn.
Jerry Lynn and Hero were right there to stop him from making contact with Tony Khan.
Yeah, he
And
was gonna go after him. He probably
mhm.
would have grabbed him if those guys weren't there.
Oh, he would have punched him for sure.
Something.
Yeah,
And now I know why he said feared for his life, because that guy's probably never been in no conflict in his life.
never.
He's just one of those
never.
nice dudes, those nice
Yep.
guys.
So, Punk's attorney had warned them beforehand not to air the footage, and they still aired it. I'm glad they aired it because I wanted to see it.
Yeah, I wanted to see it. And
I couldn't.
Punk's story was not what happened,
Why does everybody say it is?
because they're stupid. They're all weird. It's like a weird little punk cult now.
He said I looked at Tony Khan and then I told him this you're a joke
Yeah.
the way you run this company.
And he
He
said
didn't
Jungle Boy
say
was
I took
all
a
up in his
shot at
face.
him and was gonna whoop his ass.
Nope, none of
You
that.
know?
So Jungle Boy was in his face, and he had to get him away from him, and he just choked him a little, and none of that. I mean, Jungle Boy looked like he was calm talking to him,
Yeah.
fixing his hair. He was fixing his hair when Punk tried to punch him,
Yeah.
which was like a sucker punch.
He saw the free shot and took it, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And then, I mean, Jungle Boy went for that double leg. If I'm telling you, if that table wasn't there,
Jungle Boy would have got the better of him.
Jungle Boy would have took him down, because
Man.
that table held up Punk.
And
And
I mean we're in the minority, which really sucks that um I think AEW has gotten the better of them
yeah, I mean,
during both of these. I
they.
mean, do you think Osprey should have went to that level in doing that?
Oh yeah, I
You think
mean,
the Bucks should have went to that level in doing that, or whoever's idea it was, Tony's or the Bucks, to play
what
that?
did they do? They just showed the footage,
Yeah.
and just to prove that he was not telling the full truth.
hmm
Um,
Did you notice Excalibur and Tony Schiavone before they showed it? They were kind of like,
Yeah, to me they were selling.
Oh, I like that. And then Renee was selling too.
Hmm. Everybody else, oh look at Tony, he's so embarrassed. He already knows this is the end. Blah
Oh
blah blah
yeah,
blah.
that'll put butts in the seats.
Yeah,
He's doing what he's told. That's it. He has a
yeah,
job to do
he's
like everybody else. So
he's working.
yeah,
He those the punks are the punks. The Bucks are they're always on his ass. He doesn't like them. Every time has to deal with them, he makes the same faces.
yep, yeah, yeah. You're right. Good,
So
good,
I
good.
showed the footage to two non wrestling fans and got their takes on it just because I was like, "Am I seeing things wrong? What is going on here?" And after I read in all the comments and everything on Twitter and how Punk was right, blah blah blah, and they both said the same thing. They look like Punk was the at fault the whole time. He came up, looked like he was yelling. He was the aggressor, and he took a sucker punch.
Hmm.
So I mean, they had. I didn't tell them who the people were. I didn't tell them anything, and I got the same feedback from both. So I mean, they don't have cloud of judgment. Like I mean, you could say all of us have cloud of judgment just because we're wrestling fans, but
Yeah, yeah,
show it to a normal person, they saw what they saw.
hmm yeah. And it's just a shame that it's to the point where you have people who just pick a side and one side only.
Yeah, the
Um,
tribalism is insane.
yeah,
It's
it's
like
ridiculous.
it's too much. But
I mean, there was tribalism back in the day with the Monday Night Wars, the Attitude Era, right?
there was, but I mean, everybody knew what was going on both shows, and I don't feel
Hmm.
like. I mean, like you stood for your brand, but you weren't shitting all over everything the other company did.
Hmm.
You still
There was,
watched, but you still had your home team.
and there was still enough. I think there was enough people back then too that did what we did and watched both
Switch back and
shows.
forth. Yep.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
Watched the first hour of Nitro
hmm
and then back and forth after that.
well, TNT always had that split feed, so since we're on the West Coast, we got to watch Nitro first,
Hmm.
and then Raw after,
Yep.
which was always nice. But I don't know. It's crazy that I mean everybody just wants to shit on everything and pick apart every single thing.
Yeah.
And I
Do
had
you
another thought on the footage, but I can't remember what it was. So whatever.
do you think there will be a jab back from,
Um,
let's say, the Triple H story, Triple H and Osprey? Do you think there'll be a jab back on that part?
you know what I think they're gonna do? They're gonna start pushing Ricochet more, and they're gonna try to make it seem like he's better than Osprey. They're gonna do it super subtle like that, which they were already trying to do before Triple H started taking those shots.
Uh, and
So I
then
think that's the way it's gonna go.
and the CM Punk stuff for sure. There's going to be a jab back, right?
Yeah, he can't help himself.
Yeah, he'll say
He's a
it.
fragile little man.
He'll bruv.
Fragile Phil.
He'll say it. He'll probably say it in an interview in
Oh
the
yeah,
ring.
he'll say it. Mm.
Yeah,
I the one who's gonna get some mileage out of this is gonna be Drew.
yeah, yeah. He's gonna use that shit.
Yeah,
That's good.
I know
So
what I was gonna say. Go ahead.
go for it.
Go ahead.
Go for it. No, you first. You first, because yours has to do with the story.
Yeah. So I saw a lot of people talking about how physical confrontations happen like that at work all the time, and it's nothing out of the ordinary. Nobody should be fired. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
What the fuck job do you work at?
Where do
Let me
you
know so
work
I
at?
can get hired. So I go tussle with you and choke you out and still be good. I
Seriously.
can sucker punch your ass.
Seriously. Oh man, what was the one about? But then people are like, "Oh yeah, wrestling's different though. People in accounting aren't fighting with each other. They're not jumping off ladders and stuff like that. That makes you more physical and violent."
But
Like,
the whole purpose of a match is to keep the other person safe.
yeah, exactly.
Fucking people.
And then they're talking about real sports, how there's fights and stuff, that's because competition.
Hmm.
It's real competition. You're competing against someone else. You guys get your heated, your emotions get the best of you. You fight. But in pro wrestling, I don't. And every other job too. I'm like, fuck. I worked retail.
Yeah,
I
you still got to be professional at the end of the day. Even though you're pro wrestling, you still got to
Mhm.
be professional in the back. I mean, there might have been
Oh,
a time where you didn't have to be, but now's not the time.
no. It's a
Yeah,
corporate
it's a
world
corporate
now.
environment back there. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, I've worked in retail. I've managed a warehouse. I've done a lot in my career. And there's not one place where I thought it would have been okay to tussle and get in someone's face and all that stuff.
Hmm.
Because
Oh,
it's not called for. It's work.
yep. You had a referee a few bouts.
I did. I did. And the only reason those people didn't get fired is because they're the owners. But yeah, I mean,
I mean, I've gotten a few fights at work, but that was because
you were
people
in
were
loss
trying to get away
prevention.
from me. Yeah, but I didn't fight them.
Yeah, you just
I didn't
talk
fight
dirty.
them. I was trying to
Yeah.
hold them down, hold them
Yeah.
there. They were trying to get away. Only one dude ever tried to fight me, and he regretted it right after. But
Yeah,
that's it.
exactly. But yeah, that's part of your job because you're loss
Yeah.
prevention. Like you're not
Mhm.
trying to fight the
Eh,
pharmacist because you
Yeah.
guys didn't like each other.
Yeah. But if I would have went out there and punched the dude and choked him out and left him for freaking, try to choke him, I
They would
might
have
have been
fired
in
your ass.
handcuffs. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
So,
you weren't trying to fight the cashier because he said, "Cry me a river."
yeah. What did you say? Real glass. What?
So yeah, all the people that are okay with fighting at the job, whatever, you guys are fucking crazy and you're full of
You're
shit.
hired. Come work
You're
for
hired.
us. Let me take your ass out.
You work
Yeah,
for us.
yeah, right. They're the first ones that'll be. Oh, we're going to court. We're going to court.
We're going to court. Yeah. Oh
Hmm.
no, it's just words. Why do you want
Yeah,
to fight me?
HR didn't help me. HR didn't help me.
Yeah.
So Jungle
I
Boy
grow
shot.
tired of these fucking grown man liars.
Yeah, Jungle Boy shot today too. Gave a couple jabs today too.
Oh, he did. Good for him. I mean, in Chicago, dude, that was
Ballsy, right?
ballsy.
Ooh,
Yes. I mean,
ooh.
I'm not even mad at Jungle Boy.
I'm not either.
And I mean, like I
Uh,
told you on last week, I said I think it's going to be a vehicle for her to get to reintroduce him to get back to
mhm,
AEW.
mhm.
And that's where it looks like it's going. If we get a super nuclear heat Jungle Boy in AEW, it was worth it.
Oh yeah. I mean, it started from the beginning. He came out and he had the Chicago flag over his back, turns around,
Sure did.
drops the flag, and on his leather jacket spells out, "Cry me a river."
Cry me a river. He did
Mhm.
all
The
the punk
knee,
mannerisms, moves, all
yeah,
that.
yeah. He did the knee to the face in the corner to the
Hmm.
bulldog,
The GTS.
the GTS, and he had the crowd actually chanting with him, which was really crazy.
Yeah, he turned the Chicago crowd, which was
Yeah.
good for him.
Uh huh. Yeah, that's awesome. That's good heat for him. I mean,
Yeah, but all those shitty accounts I already saw. CM Punk lives rent free in his head. Blah blah blah. He's never gonna get over this. What a low rent thing. Blah blah blah. But
tell them to
whatever.
cry me a river.
Cry me a river. That's what I'm gonna tweet right back right now. Cry me a
Cry
river.
me a river.
Oh damn! I just saw a picture of of Kenta and Jack Perry
Hmm.
together doing the peace sign. They both hate CM Punk.
Oh, I didn't know Kenta hates him.
Yeah,
I
because they
thought that's where he
stole.
got the GTS from.
Yeah, CM Punk stole all his shit.
Really?
Yeah, he's always
Oh,
talking shit about CM Punk.
good.
Good.
Nah,
I mean,
I
it could
shouldn't
be
say
a
good,
work,
man.
but
Yeah, yeah. I shouldn't say good. Then I sound like I'm picking a side and oh, my side. Ooh. But
well, I mean,
it,
we talked about it last week. You run into an asshole, you're the asshole.
yeah.
You run into an asshole all day, you're the asshole.
Uh huh.
So I don't give a fuck. I'll pick a side.
There you
Between
go.
the wrestlers, I'll pick a side.
Hmm.
Not
But that's not going
covering.
to keep me from watching WWE. That's the
No, no, no,
difference,
no.
right? That's the difference. Even
Mm-hmm.
though I think Jungle Boy's the right in this, but that's not going to make me not want to watch Mania because
Yeah, I'm not gonna shit all over WWE
yeah.
because CM Punk's a little bitch.
Uh huh.
Fragile Phil.
Yep. Fragile Phil.
Come
So
and get me.
Um, WrestleMania was this weekend, of course, this past
Mm-hmm.
weekend,
Had a good
and
time.
there was one person who did not make an appearance. Stone Cold, Steve
Stone Cold.
Austin. So I was kind of reading, but I don't know how credible the site is, that he was asking for. They didn't want to pay him what he asked. Is it that, or they didn't offer him enough money? What do you think?
I don't know, man. Depends on how they negotiate. I don't know how Nick Khan negotiates. If he throws a number out there, he says, "Tell me what you want." So it could be either way.
Mhm.
But for this, you give him what he wants.
Yes.
He's the one that made the most sense in the story and whatever. But that was a little fumble.
Hmm. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get into that match in a
Yeah,
little bit. But I wish I would have went through last week's episode and pick seen our picks. We probably were pretty close to being 100% both days.
yeah. Between the two of us, we got 100%. And
Yeah,
when we were different, we were,
and how
you
they
know,
win too.
yep,
I jokingly said Miz Truth is going to win one of the titles,
you did, and you
and
said
I said Grayson Waller and Austin Theory.
got them both right.
So,
I said Jade was gonna pin Dakota, and she did.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's
You
do a
said Sammy, it was
rundown of
Sami Zayn's time to win the IC title, get it off Gunther.
yep,
We think
and
we
he
both
did.
said Cody's finishing the story.
Yeah.
We both said Bailey's gonna win. We both said Logan Paul's gonna win.
Hmm.
Um,
No, you picked Randy.
I said I could see it going to Randy, but Logan Paul's probably gonna win.
Okay.
So maybe go back.
Yeah, I mean, I edited it the other day, so that's why I
uh,
saw that. I was trying to make a mental note of everything.
uh, um, I don't think I had LA Knight. I think that's the one we lost. LA Knight beating AJ. I
Yeah, I
think
think
that's
you
what we
picked AJ.
lost. But all right. Oh, and we didn't pick Damian Priest coming out and winning the title like that either. So.
We talked about it, but we're in the wrong match.
Mhm. All right, so here we go. WrestleMania Night One. Rhea Ripley defends her title against Becky Lynch, and I mean that was as good as you expected.
Yeah, that was good. And Becky had
Mhm.
102 fever, strep throat.
Damn,
Still
I
put on
didn't
a
know
hell
all
of a
that.
match. Yeah,
Yeah, it
good
was
for her.
that was a great match.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Mhm. Yeah, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory win the SmackDown titles, and The Miz and R Truth win the Raw titles in a six-pack ladder match. Um, okay,
It was all right. I mean, I think we've been spoiled by AEW. It was a safe car crash match. How about that?
yeah, there you go. Perfect, perfect.
Yeah,
It wasn't bad though. I mean,
that
I, I
wasn't bad.
mean, I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed
Then
it.
you had Ray and Andrade defeated Dominic and Santos Escobar. Meh.
Yeah, yeah, it was whatever. It could have been a lot better. Um,
Yeah, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't a train wreck, but
the match presented by Minute Maid Aguas Frescas, the one with all the
oh,
Hispanic people in it.
oh gosh,
That's something we gotta talk about too. Those
yeah,
all the advertisements.
the,
That took a lot away from me.
yeah. Then you had Jay defeating Jimmy Uso.
Garbage. That was the worst match of the
That
weekend.
was terrible, wasn't it?
Awful.
Oh god. I mean,
You c-
that would be. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. That was not good at all.
My kids
Not
have
good at
better
all.
matches.
Yeah. And then you had Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca Belair defeating Damage Control.
I think that match hurt their aura, the Usos.
Oh,
For
it
a
sure
long time,
did.
they were talked about greatest tag team up there with the
Yeah,
Bucks,
yeah.
FDR. Those guys can. Those other teams can still do singles, so that
Uh-huh.
to me puts
Well,
them.
well, remember, FTR fought each other in
Hmm.
the Owen Hart Championship, right?
Yep.
Owen Hart tournament, and that was a good match. It was really good.
Yeah. And Dax
Yeah.
was having all those heated matches with everybody. I mean,
Hmm.
Claudio, Mox. He wrestled
Yeah.
Punk.
Here's what
Did he wrestle Punk too?
maybe I don't remember.
Well, he had a lot of good singles matches
Uh huh.
with the Usos. I can't
Garbage.
name any good singles match they've had.
That was terrible. That match right there, like, made me say the whole night one was like a five. Like, it took so much steam out.
I think that match was rated worse than the Jerry Lawler Michael Cole match at that WrestleMania.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Uh, then you had Sami Zayn winning the IC title from Gunther.
Gunther,
Really good match. Really,
fantastic
really,
man,
really good match.
busted
That's
out
the
the
one I
top
say
rope
go at it. Yeah,
brainbuster.
yeah. That's the definitely match of the night, and
Yes,
maybe match of the card, the
weekend.
whole card. Could be. You could argue, arguably the best match. How about
Yeah,
that?
top two for sure.
Hmm.
Top three for sure.
Yeah. Then you had Roman Reigns and The Rock defeating Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Poor Seth.
Poor Seth, man.
Poor Seth. I mean, Cody
Poor.
took the fall um,
Mhm.
by The Rock, and we'll get into more after. So, night number 2, Seth Rollins loses the World Heavyweight title to Drew McIntyre. Punk gets it. Well, Drew goes to Punk and is gloating, spits
Mhm.
on Punk. Punk finally takes him out, hits him with the
Brace.
metal brace,
Yeah.
and Damian Priest comes in and cashes in, and is your new World Heavyweight Champion.
Yep. Mr.
Uh,
Damien living on top of the world now.
I know, right? Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. It
Yeah.
puts a lot on the storyline. It's good.
Yeah.
Um,
Furthers the other storyline while Punk's hurt, which
mhm.
good.
Then you had the Pride. So Ford, Dawkins, and Lashley defeated the Final Testament, AOP, and Killer Cross.
This
Um,
match presented by Dr. A and Snoop Dogg's Gin and Juice.
oh my gosh!
that
Now he at least he was commentating that match.
yeah, I mean that's the only saving grace right there, but
Yeah,
some of these advertisement placements are like so tone deaf.
yeah,
I mean, bad.
yeah. That match was okay. It's all right.
Yeah, it was
Um,
whatever, but Bully Ray was there.
yeah, oh
Now,
yeah, Bully Ray was the ref.
now we know
That's
why
right.
he's
I forgot that part.
now we know why he acts the way he acts.
Payday.
Yeah, exactly. Look, angling for the payday. He got it. Now he wants to be friendly with the other side.
Yeah, payday.
Uh-huh.
Then you had LA Knight defeating AJ Styles. That match wasn't that good either.
Better than I thought it was gonna be.
I mean, I don't know. I think I expected more out of it. So I like LA
Oh,
Knight.
yeah,
So I
you
think
expect too
maybe I
much,
expected more.
but
Yeah.
AJ Styles,
It
he
wasn't
looks
no it
too
wasn't no
bulky.
Usos. Yeah,
No,
it
no,
wasn't
no,
no Usos, that's for sure. But
not at all.
I mean it was all right. I think they could have done better, but whatever.
The
I can't do no better. So
Slim Jim section. That was a little weird.
yeah. Coming out with the Slim Jim car.
Yeah, handing the keys to those people in the front row.
Yeah. Yeah.
Funny.
Wait for Mach. Where's Mach?
Oh yeah, where's the Macho Man brother?
Dig into it.
Yep.
Then you had Logan Paul retaining the U.S. title versus Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. Um, I like the storytelling.
Yeah, it was cool. I like the
That
entrance where they
storytelling was
came out with
good.
the golf cart together.
Yeah, he's like, come on. He told him, slow down.
Yeah, he did. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad match either. I like that match. I think
That
Logan
was good.
Paul is. I don't know if I don't know if he's just getting carried through the whole thing, but he's not doing too bad.
No, dude, he's
So,
good. 12 matches in, he's fucking awesome.
and
He's one
of
of those
course he
duck to
plays the
water
bad
type
guy.
guys.
Of course he plays the bad guy very well, the heel
Oh
very
yeah,
well.
he's that punchable face,
Hmm.
punchable attitude.
Yep, especially with brass knucks.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see Mike Tyson punch his brother.
Yeah, we'll talk about that too. We'll talk about that next week.
Yeah, we'll talk about that when it's coming closer.
Mhm.
Got a couple months.
So Bailey wins the women's title from Io Sky.
Mm.
Really good match. Do you think which match was better, Bailey and Io,
Yep.
or Rhea and Becky?
Bailey and Io was better to me.
Me too. I think so too.
Yeah, it was better. It was like a stardom match.
Mm. It was
Good stuff.
it was good. It was really good. Um, And then see that match, I thought I was giving it too much. I thought it was going to be another LA Knight match because I think Io is way up there too as well as a performer, as a
Oh yeah,
wrestler.
she's awesome, man. She was Stardom champion, and she's awesome.
Mhm. And then you had Cody Rhodes finishing a story to defeat Roman Reigns for the Universal title with appearances from
The Usos,
the Usos,
The
CeeLo
Rock.
Sikoa,
Oh yeah, Solo Sokoa.
and then John Cena Jack.
Oh yeah, John Cena Jack. That one
And
made
then
sense. I mean,
that one did, of
Solo's the one who took
course.
him out, and he came back for revenge.
Hmm. And then who's taking him out? His nemesis, The Rock.
The Rock, yep.
And then who's
He,
there to take out The Rock? His nemesis, Stone Cold. Oh, wait.
oh wait, for some
Dong.
reason, here's the Undertaker.
Dong. And for no reason, here
Here,
is Undertaker.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
I mean,
He
was it a
he had his
pop?
up. I
Yeah.
mean,
You know,
they were gonna pop
I
for
mean,
whoever. You or I could have
yeah.
came through the door.
It could have been Mick Foley.
Yeah, it could have been Mick
Yeah.
Foley. It, well,
But I mean, I've
Triple H would
seen,
have been a good one.
yeah. I mean, I was watching, like, I mean, not that I look for them, but on my feeds in like TikTok, there's like these, there's people watching it live. Oh my God, it's The Undertaker. I
Oh my
wasn't like
god.
that when he came. I was like, The Undertaker?
Yeah, I was like,
Dong. Wait, what?
that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, was that your reaction?
Yep. I said that makes no sense. Where the DDP would have made more sense because it's Cody's boy.
Yeah.
I mean, QT Marshall would have made more sense.
I still hear dong. Wait, what? And the lights go out. What?
And he kicked The Rock's ass, which was The Rock's been doing all the best heel work of his career, and then Undertaker just eats him up.
Yeah. I don't know. It was whatever. But I mean, I personally think they should have done this stuff on Saturday.
And then what? Had a straight wrestling match on Sunday.
Yeah, with very little, like how the Usos came out and they stopped him right before he hit the ring.
Mm-hmm.
You could have had John Cena come out with Solo before they hit the ring, not getting involved,
Yeah,
and having
keep
a
that
straight
ring clean.
match. Hmm. I mean, I really do think they should have, but I mean, it. I mean, look who they're marketing to. They love that shit. So,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was whatever. It was a good match.
mhm,
The Undertaker thing kind of took me out of it. It made no sense.
yeah.
And for him to eat up The Rock.
Mm. But they basically did Sting and Triple H for
Yeah,
the championship match.
well, all the bells and whistles and
Yeah,
smoke
like
and mirrors,
you should have done that Saturday. Oh yeah, I forgot Seth Rollins came out too, and the Shield.
and got destroyed. Poor Seth, man. He's colder than ice.
Yeah, he is.
But I also
He's
heard he only has 3 months left on his contract.
really.
Yeah.
Oh, I was speaking of contracts. Drew, I mean, I was reading Drew hasn't signed yet either.
Drew hasn't signed. I saw that Natty hasn't signed.
Wow.
So they fired that talent relations guy the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
They
guess
got
I
somebody new.
I guess it was because he hasn't gotten any contracts done.
Wow.
There's a lot of pending free agents.
Mm.
So oh dang, Vince McMahon places all his TKO shares on sale, all the rest of them.
Oh, damn, all of them.
All
He
of them.
sold like 1.3 billion of them, right? Or 1.3 billion dollars worth.
Something like that.
Wow.
Wow, potentially opening the door to exit as owner of if all his stock is eventually sold.
Huh.
Yeah, well, fuck him.
Yeah. Welcome.
Fuck him.
Yep.
Rich old bastard, son of a bitch. He's gonna need all that money to fight the case.
Hmm. Every single penny,
Uh-huh.
because Jeremy Pivot is not cheap. McDevitt. It's Jeremy McDevitt. No.
No, he's gone. He's retired.
Oh, she'll come back. Vince will say, "Hey,
You know who he got? He got the people that represented MLW that beat them.
what?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
He's like, if you could beat us, I mean,
Talk about full circle."
seriously.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I'm happy that Cody, got the title, finished the story.
Yeah, he finished the
Um,
story.
I mean, to me, like I wasn't really sold on Cody being the top star, but at the same time, I'm glad they did it because it proved me wrong that he can be a top guy. I mean,
Yeah,
he
I'm
looks
a
he looks good, looks like a top guy. He's how can I say it, to me? He just didn't have the look for me. Like I didn't think for him to be a top guy, and they proved me wrong. And is it going to make me watch week to week? Not yet. I mean, maybe if I have time, but um, I mean, the dude went from wearing a paper bag over his face to winning the main title.
yep. Yeah, he put in all the work. He
Hmm.
did all the everything he had to do.
Hmm.
But I'm hoping he's not like Ricky Steamboat. He's a great chase. He's a great chaser for the title. Like that story's fantastic, but once he gets the title, it's kind of like, what do we do now?
Now what do we do? Yeah,
Yeah, and
I
then
can see
kind of
that
just
happening.
stalls.
Yeah,
And so, but yeah, I'm afraid that might happen. I hope it doesn't because he's been doing good. He put it on. He put that company on his back. He's
sure
a
did.
big reason why they're as hot as they are.
Uh huh. I mean, he left and started their competition.
He did.
You know.
Yeah, if there's no AEW, this weekend isn't as big as it is
Mm-mm.
because the competition helped them be better.
Yep. Well, there's no AEW. You have Roman winning again
You do. You
because
have
Cody would not be back. Cody would have been in the he'd be in Final Testament,
yeah, or he'd
wrestling
be
the
in that
Pride.
ladder match again.
Yeah, with the Miz.
Yeah, or he'd be on Ring of Honor.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so yeah, it was. I enjoyed the weekend. I watched
yeah,
a lot of other wrestling too. Um, Always enjoy WrestleMania weekend, no matter what. Even though I was kind of sick the whole weekend, it still was nice.
yeah, I enjoyed WrestleMania. I did. Like I said, the first day that one match killed it for me, the Usos match. But
Yeah,
besides that, I mean, everything was good. Um, I'm glad it was good. I'm
yeah,
glad I'm not here with too many negatives because I don't know that would make me like everybody else, But I enjoyed
yeah.
it. I enjoyed it, and yes, I will look at the next PLE
Yeah, I'll
for
watch
sure.
like,
Backlash, right?
yeah, Backlash in France.
Before I'll say, oh,
I will say this: I don't like the 2 nights. I like the one night, but they were making those one night 7 8 hours. Like, give us 5 hours. Cut some of these nonsense matches out. We didn't need the street fight. We didn't need Rey Andrade versus Dominic and Escobar. We didn't need that 6 woman match. It was a good WrestleMania showcase, but that could have been on Raw. We didn't need LA and AJ at WrestleMania. You take those out, you put it all in one night, we're good.
yeah, yeah.
And
I think you're right.
the anticipation builds more to me. It's one night, you got to see it all one night. And
But if they did that, they wouldn't be able to do the whole 100 million fans in 4 days or whatever it is.
200, 250,000 fans in 4 days,
Yeah,
all
something silly like
WWE
that.
shows.
Hmm.
I guess
If they did that,
Wembley has them spooked, man.
she'll do. She'll
They
does.
gotta they gotta keep announcing numbers, but whatever.
Hmm.
They've always done that. They've
Oh yeah,
always
put the
started
numbers up.
announcing. Yeah,
All
huge
the time,
numbers,
all the time, all the
huge
time,
numbers.
all the time.
Hmm.
Yeah, huge. So, on to AEW.
Well,
So, is
what do you
there
think of
any?
Raw? The day after
Oh,
Raw,
it was okay. I like they had the NXT guys come or guys and gals come out, the champions.
champions.
Uh, but well, I mean, the wrestling was good. Um, who was it? It was Gable and Sammy versus I forgot who.
Imperium.
Oh yeah, Imperium. That was really good, and the the storyline at the end was good. You know, I know what you want, and he goes, "I gave it to you. I let you finish the match," and he's like,
Yeah.
"No, I'm kidding. I know what you really want. You know, I'll wrestle you next week."
Mhm.
To me, they were doing a lot more storylines. To me, like there was like three or four that popped up.
Yeah, there was a lot more storylines, not a lot of wrestling.
Mhm.
That first segment, dude, that was long.
Oh, dude, that was I think that was awfully long. It was too
I took
long.
a I took a nap in the middle.
Yeah, it was bad long. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, it was.
But it's The Rock trying to do Rock and Hogan all over again, which he does
Yeah,
a lot.
I think the day after Mania has lost its luster a little bit
Hmm.
because it's not that wild starting of a new season show, New Year show, new
Yeah,
debuts, all that stuff.
but it was new. It's pro wrestling now.
It's pro wrestling, pal. I mean, it was whatever. See where they go. I'll give them a couple more weeks.
Mhm. I'm not. I mean, I'm not going to go out of my way and watch Raw this week. It's coming up.
No,
You know,
3 hours
if
is
I have a
long.
chance, I'll watch it, but I'm not going to like sit there and make time for it.
Yeah, I'll watch it before I go to bed on Mondays, maybe, but we'll see.
Mhm. Yeah. All right. So on to AEW.
AEW.
So, have you heard anything about the truth of the Hook rumors that his contract is coming up and WWE will have interest in him?
I heard his contract's coming up and he wants to test the waters, see what he can get.
Mhm.
But I mean, his dad will probably advise him against it.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want to test the waters?
Yeah, it's hot right now. If
Yeah,
you can get
that's one
double
thing.
pay,
That's one
get your
thing
money.
that kind of got me. Like, why are people even like saying, "Oh, he wants to go WWE"? Like
Yeah,
what?
you want to test the waters. You want to see what you can get and
Uh huh.
see what's out there,
Yeah,
as any
like.
smart person would do.
Hmm. To me, it was people making a big deal out of that. I was like, oh my gosh, that's why I wanted to bring it up.
Yeah.
So, the Miro interview with Bill Apter. Did you hear anything about that? Did you read anything on it?
Um, he
About
praised Tony Khan.
Yes, and he said that he hasn't been on because he's been hurt,
Yeah.
and that
So
right there squashed how many rumors?
tons. They said
How
yeah, because
many
he's
of the
mad and
yeah? Look what he
you
doing to
know,
Miro.
oh, he's ruining Miro. Miro's hurt.
Hmm.
He let
And he
Miro
said
go do
Tony
whatever
Khan.
he wanted.
Yeah, and Tony Khan's a genius.
Yeah, he's always thinking wrestling, always thinking what's next, and
Hmm. Because what was the big rumor? The big rumor was Miro did not want to get beat, didn't want to take no pins.
yeah, didn't want to get beat at all. Didn't want to be an AEW. Wanted to go back,
Yeah.
but I
Well, he
mean,
had to put somebody over because he's not the TNT champion.
yeah,
I
he put over. I forgot who was, but
don't
put
remember
over
who. I don't remember
somebody.
either, but
Was it
Orange
Sammy?
Cassidy?
Maybe Orange Cassidy. No, that was international title.
No, he
I
had
think
that title too, I think, for a while.
no, I don't think Orange had the TNT title.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
Anyways,
Thanks to TV.
yeah. All right, let's move on. um, so watching Dynamite now. You had Joe entering the ramp to wrestle Dustin Rhodes when Swerve attacks him from behind. Basically canceled that match for the first segment.
Yep. Make you want to stick around for it at the
Yeah.
end.
I don't know why I put Adam Cole when it's Adam Copeland. Baby!
Baby.
Wrong Adam!
So many of them.
Yeah. Adam Copeland defends the TNT title versus Penta, and that was really good too. I like that. I enjoyed that.
Sonic the Penta.
Sonic the Penta.
Yeah,
He's wearing all blue in case nobody noticed. But
he was dressed just like Sonic. Yeah, my son
um,
loved it.
I enjoyed that match a lot.
Dude, that was a good match, man. Edge doing all the lucha spots at
Oh,
50.
who?
Excuse me. Adam Copeland.
Okay, yeah.
He's always
No,
going to
yeah,
be
he was
Edge.
doing lucha spots. That was really good. It
Yeah.
was. I mean, I'm loving this Adam Copeland man,
Yeah, me too, dude. He's on a hell of a run.
and
Looks like he's having a lot of fun.
mhm. I mean, wrestling guys. He never thought he'd wrestle ever.
Yeah. Yep, and that speech he gave last week was totally
Hmm.
it was probably it was from the heart. I think. I don't think it
Yeah.
was him kissing Tony Khan's ass
No. Why would he
as
have to
much
kiss
as
Tony Khan's ass?
I know he's already getting paid.
Yeah, he's a made man in wrestling.
Yep,
So,
for sure. But you
yep.
know how people are.
Jeez.
You know how
So,
these grifters are.
yeah, I do.
Echo chamber grifters.
So there was a design that came up on the screen. Were you able to figure anything out with that
No, I actually
during
got it
that
right here on my
match?
phone still. Look like a racing map from an old PlayStation game to me.
I mean, the only thing I could think of is Christian Cage
4K
doing something because it was during Adam Copeland's match.
for Adam.
Adam.
Yeah, for Adam. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at it right now. I still can't make anything out of it.
Me either.
But we'll see if it pops
Yep.
up again, or maybe it was just a glitch. Charles Barkley
Mm-hmm.
was in Telestrator.
Damn, Charles Barkley. He a knucklehead.
Knucklehead, come on, Knucklehead.
Kenny, you a knucklehead. Then you had the Bucks infamous footage, which we talked about already.
Yep, which we've talked
FTR
about.
came out and said how they feel about it.
I thought it was pretty damn funny. Buck said they weren't able to pray or hydrate
Yeah,
because they were dealing with a mess.
that was good.
That was
So
pretty
they're
funny.
the ones who were behind it.
Also, thought it was funny. FTR said called him Rod and Todd Flanders.
With his Bart Simpson shirt.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, their interview was really good. I mean,
Hmm.
it pushed home what they're trying to accomplish with the angle and what they were hoping to accomplish by showing it.
Yep. Then you had Shane Taylor Productions with a win. It's who is it? Him, Lee
Promotions.
Moriarty. And I forgot the other guy's name.
Anthony Agogo.
Anthony Coco. I just
Been there
know.
since day one.
I say I just know he was there on day one, and that was it.
Yep. Yeah, he's who would he be the equivalent of over here? I don't know. If maybe Roy Jones got into boxing or wrestling after.
Oh, oh, he's a fight. He's a boxer. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
he's Olympic gold medalist and he's a
Wait, what?
yeah, in England.
Oh,
Yeah, he's legit boxer.
have you read his medal?
AAU
Read it
champion.
again.
Yeah,
Read it
actually
again.
EU champion. European
Right,
Union.
right, right. Read it again, Eric. Oh man, good stuff.
Union Jack champion.
Oh
No, he's
man,
legit.
yeah. But they beat Jericho, Hook, and Shibata. Shibata taking the pin because Jericho and Hook were not on the same page.
Yep.
I'm interested where this is going.
Eh,
I know you're
Jericho's
not,
still in
but
some heat.
yeah.
He I don't know. He needs to
If
go
Harley
reinvent
gets Hook
himself
over,
again.
I'm okay.
Yeah. Hooking Shibata over. Shibata in the interview before the
Oh yeah,
match. Trying to riz up Renee.
yeah. What's
I
his
like your
problem?
necklace. I
Nice
like your
necklace.
necklace. Yep. That's pretty good.
Yep. Then you had Okada winning a squash match and accepts Pac's challenge. Pac
Hmm.
then hits the ring, and the Bucks get the best of
Yep. The Bucks, that Okada chair shot, dude. They gotta teach him to calm that down.
them.
He blasted Pac.
Hmm. Hmm. Did FTR come out? I couldn't remember.
Yes, they did. They all got beat up.
Yeah. So then you had a Tony Storm with the champagne with Thunder Rosa. Of course, it didn't last but a minute. Then there's Tony Storm. Sorry, timeless Tony Storm threw her glass of what was inside her glass right in the face of Thunder Rosa.
Yep. She sold
Perazzi,
it.
yep, Deanna Perazzi, like it was hot coffee.
Yeah.
Ah!
uh, I like the promo of her wiping the paint off her face and
Yeah.
saying she's gonna come get Antonia.
And
Ooh,
then Deanna Perazzi comes out. Is it Perazzi? Yeah, Perazzi comes out.
Perazzo.
Perazzo. I knew it said about that wrong. Comes out and teases some frustration with her and Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, I mean Thunder pushed her away because she couldn't see because she was blinded. But
Mhm. Yep.
whatever,
Then you,
three way maybe pay per view, or
yeah.
that's setting up the first challenger for Thunder Rosa if she wins.
Mhm. And then Mariah May defeats Anna Jay. And at the end of the match, Mina Shirakawa comes out and gives a smooch to Mariah May.
Yeah, revives her with the champagne and gives her a kiss.
At
I guess
least,
they were a big team in Stardom.
oh, nice. And then the match, Samoa Joe defends his title versus Dustin Rhodes. Swerve comes out, punches Joe with the chain,
Hmm. Dustin
and
got juice.
mhm.
I'm sure people were mad.
Oh yeah,
One thing
that's
that
what
WrestleMania meant,
that yes,
yes,
yeah. Go right back to
the one thing
that.
that match was missing was juice.
Yes, we
Yeah,
needed some color, brother.
some color, brother. Some color, baby, if you will. Color.
Hmm.
Red
Come on,
equals
man.
green, baby.
Dusty was bleeding all the time, man.
Dusty.
Been good.
Always bleeding that forehead,
Mhm.
baby.
Come on, baby. Got to get the color
Gotta get the
match,
color.
baby.
These people in the stadium, they gotta see the color, baby.
They got to think you're going to lose, baby. They got to think you down and out. And you come back with a bionic
Boom.
elbow, and then it's over, baby.
And then it's one, two, three, baby.
And you the champ. My
Celebration
son
time,
is the
baby.
champ.
My son.
My son.
The grandson of a plumber, baby.
He the champ. He beat the Roman Reigns, baby.
Baby. So,
Oh
I mean,
man.
this was the second match of the week where somebody named Rhodes wrestling a Samoan named Joe for the world title.
But he's the forgotten Samoan. Remember that?
No?
Remember when he was wrestling Roman? They Paulie and they were saying that he's the forgotten Samoan.
I don't even remember that.
I don't even think it
Oh,
was Paulie yet. I think Paulie was still Brock.
probably. Who was with him then? Was it
I
Seth?
think it's just Roman saying it.
Oh, hmm. I don't know. Shooting wise,
Yeah.
give me Joe any day. But
All
yeah, it
right.
was good. Really good. I mean, good show. I wouldn't say really good, but it was good.
I
What do we get
actually,
next week?
yeah. Oh, you know what match I didn't talk about was Adam Copeland versus. Oh my God, I forgot. I had it on top of my head. Who he wrestled on Collision?
Zack Ryder?
Yes, Matt Cardona. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. When you mentioned it earlier, it came to my mind. Um,
I swear we talked about it last week.
did we? No, because it was
Yeah.
Friday. It was Saturday.
That was Saturday before he wrestled him.
Oh, was it? Oh, maybe we did talk about it then. Meh.
I don't know. Talk about it again.
Woo, woo, woo. Another. I enjoyed that match too.
That was a hell of a match, dude.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was
And
a hell of a way to kick off the show.
you could tell they're friends. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like that
yeah.
was really good. And I
Cardona
love
said that was
this.
his dream match.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, that even makes it sweeter. That's
Yeah, that was
awesome.
cool.
That'd be like
Hmm.
me wrestling Sabu, right?
Exactly.
You wrestling Dean
Uh-huh.
years ago.
Yeah.
Years, both of us
Years
years
ago.
ago.
Yeah. Years ago. 40
That's
pounds
awesome.
less.
Yeah, that's awesome. That was awesome. That was good. I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, that was a good match.
I'm loving this Edge, this Adam Copeland Open
The
challenge.
Cope Open, yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Hmm.
I mean, we'll see what happens tomorrow. It's live tomorrow, right?
Yeah, who's the wrestling tomorrow? Did you say?
I don't know. It's Cope Open.
But next week,
Yes, next week.
match of the year. Calling it right now.
I don't think they're gonna have enough time to get there, but
Damn it.
TV
Damn
match of the year, maybe.
it. Okay. Take it. Dynamite match of the year.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
have very European himself, Claudio Castagnoli versus Will Ospreay, bruv.
5 stars, bro. 5 stars.
Me and the lads are gonna be here watching the match, bruv.
Watching the match. I might even take the day off work just to see that match.
Oh man. When he
It's
texted me that, I looked it up right away. Oh man. Wow. That's pay-per-view esque
oh yeah.
for sure.
Yep.
They probably should have even done that at Dynasty
No, instead
and
of Daniel Bryan,
then done Daniel Bryan the next pay-per-view. They did one more before. Yeah, there is. I think there is one more, right?
there is the Vegas one right after this one, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Well, Swerve has to win at this one. I guess Swerve's gonna win this one, and then Osprey's gonna win in England. I'm calling it.
Especially if they knew Mox was going to be out for a little bit to do the Japan stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
we didn't talk
congratulations,
about
Mox. That's right.
yeah. IWGP champion. I actually have his
Mhm.
picture up on Twitter with the belt right now.
Nice.
Looks pretty badass. He
Yeah.
got the color, brother.
Of course
The
he did,
color
Baba.
with the New Japan titles,
Of
brother.
course he did, Baba. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, that Windy City Riot show sounded like it was pretty damn good.
mhm.
Might have to watch tomorrow.
Yeah, nice.
But
All right, man. I think I got it all.
yeah.
I think I got it all out there.
Think we did get it all out there. I mean, I can't think of anything else. We touched on everything, all the huge news of the week. I mean, that everybody was so pissed off about the footage, which
Mhm.
I don't get it. I mean, company can do whatever they want.
Yes, this is
These
true.
guys act like they know everything, which drives me nuts. Let the guys writing the stories, paying the bills, let him do what he wants.
Yeah. Yep.
But it's not going to draw fans. How do you know? Look at
How,
it.
yeah. How do you know? Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
In 2 days. I feel like it's made Jack Perry a way bigger star.
Hmm. You think I would have cared about what he came out to last week?
Absolutely not. Nope.
I didn't care when he was coming out for them in Japan. I didn't care. Like, oh, cool, scapegoat. Yeah.
That scapegoat mask is dope.
Yeah. But now, so I'm like, hell yeah, dope.
Yep, exactly.
Crowd's on his side now. Like, wow.
If, yeah. Yep, crowd's on his side, and I think the AEW fans are going to hate him, so he's going to have some heat when he joins the elite.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think they made the right call just based on that.
Yep. Yep. What is it called? What's the toy company called?
Jazzwares,
Jazzwares? That's how you say it?
Jazzwares. Yeah,
Jazzwares. Okay.
yeah,
Shout out to Jazzwares. Give me my Claudio Castagnoli and my Kenny Omega 1 of 5,000, which I freaking love them.
nice.
Um, I'll show them next week.
There we go.
Bring them out next week.
Nice. Yeah, Jazzwares makes some good stuff, man.
Hmm.
We were talking to that guy on the figure boards way back in the day when I was collecting all those classic superstars.
Nice.
He was the guy behind all those lines.
Really
Yeah,
nice.
he's the guy behind Squishmallows. There's Squishmallow back there, dude. That Jeremy guy is freaking awesome.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good stuff.
Oh yeah, he doesn't miss. Anyways, with that, I think that'll do it. Thank you so much for listening. If you made it this far, didn't have anybody in the chat.
I didn't have to
All
make
good.
nobody a sweater.
You did not have to make anybody sweat. I don't have to pay anybody $5, but whatever. We'll get there. I'm trying to give out $5.
I'm gonna message you tomorrow.
I don't even remember what I said. Why I'd give it out.
I
So.
don't either. I remember there was something we talked about, and I said, and only me and you pretty much know what it was.
Oh yes, it was Jimmy.
Oh yeah, no Jimmy,
No Jimmy. No Jimmy. You want $5?
no
Tell me
Jimmy.
tell me where that came from.
Oh
And with that, people, we thank you very much. I could do my whole little spiel again I did at the end of sports, but I won't.
man.
But I just want to say thank you for making it this far. Share, share, share. Write us a review. Help us out somehow. And we'll repay the favor if we haven't already done so 10 times over for you.
Excellent.
So with that, good night, goodbye, adios, bid you adieu, bang,
Bang.
star wipe, and we're out.
You know there's other wipes and Star Wipe.
Why have hamburger when you can have steak?
I'm taking my name off of this.